Hey, welcome back to Dragon Mount. We are traveling down this corridor here. About to pick up some power-ups. We have an Elixir of Immortality starting the next duel. I've got to duel this Sorceress, and then probably this one here. And then that will take us to the Red Wizardess. And if we are successful, that will take us straight to Arzakon and the end of the game. Creatures in this castle starting with Wall of Stone and a random red card in play. Here she's starting with Chaos Sphere. Let's just go ahead and Diabolic Edict that Wall of Stone. I can start doing some damage. Now with Chaos Sphere, I can actually block that with my Vampire, but that wouldn't really do a whole lot of good. So I'll take some damage there. Anything worth reanimating? Not just yet. Nice, get a good power card out, Neth at the Gilt Leaf, and start hitting her for some discard. I'm gonna send the Trow at it. Yep, still doing some damage. Another Diabolic Edict. Keeping her creature count low. And I can attack with Nath and Renclaw. Let's see. Some -1 counters on those. Alright, she's able to kill my Trow. Her deck really relies on having a lot of sorceries and instants coming out, and if I'm able to do some discard on that, that helps keep that at bay, especially because she's got Brainstorm and card draw. Just may as well attack with these. Just attacking with everything here. Pull out a land. Alright, and that's going to do it for this duel. We've got enough creatures going through here to do enough damage. Nice. Oh, did I miscalculate? The Wizardess is not in that corner. Alright, she's back in here. Interesting. So I'm going to pull another of these power-ups. This is a crazy dungeon layout. Alright, so we get Viridian Emissary in the next duel. Making a long trek back around here. At least there's power-ups in this dungeon. Sometimes when you're unlucky, you get like none of it. Nothing. Nice. Edict that. Start sending the emissary through for damage. Well, let's see if she wants to trade creatures here. Oh. Okay. Lots of instants and sort of nothing spells happening. I'm gonna Skull Clamp my Trow. See if she'll take the bait on that. This will just send all these through. Yes, she did. Draw a couple cards. Alright, just able to kill my emissary. Just let that through. Hatchling up to 6/6, and with these two, that's going to be enough damage to win that duel. Oh, now there's a War Mage guarding that corridor. Okay. If I get wrecked in this dungeon again, I'm going to have to go get some specifically, like, anti-red cards. There she is. Okay. Alright, we're dueling a Quel'Thash Djinn. I don't think we've played against these before. I think this is our first time playing against one. Yeah, let's go. We're starting with a Creakwood Lieges in play. Okay, got incinerated fairly quickly. But I do have a worm. I'll just... Oh, what am I doing? Don't need to block, I have the Maze of Ith. We're a little low on mana here. Let's put one of those Trows in there. There we go. Give me my Bayou. It's gonna Diabolic Edict now. Okay, so Mantis Rider coming out, Flying Vigilance Haste. Ouch, taking some damage there. Alright, so we did draw a Putrefy, which is going to help immensely. Let's get rid of that, and then we'll Putrefy Mantis Rider. Staying alive. So I'm going to keep the worm back, and then I'm going to giant growth that. See if I can destroy another one of his creatures by doing that. Probably going to attack with both. Yep. Alright. And I would rather get rid of the Wandering Champion. So let's Maze of Ith that. And block with the worm. Oh, and he's got a Brute Force. Oh, but he cast it on the... That's interesting. He cast it on the wrong one. Huh. Alright. Alright, so we have Sangromancer out now. 3/3 flying. With some extra bonuses. Let's see if I can get that Hypnotic Spectre out. Start getting some discard happening. Although he's already had 0 cards in his hand, maybe we can keep him there. Actually, let's do the Trow, because then I can whittle down his creatures. Another Mantis Rider. And I'd actually rather just get rid of that. So, oh, flying can't block with the trowel. Alright, I'm gonna attack with the trowel, see what happens. Yes, get that down to 1-1. And then I'll use Putrefy on something else next turn, or let's just do another trowel. That'll be better for defense. So untap that one. And I'll trade... Wait, is that a first strike? No, that's a haste icon. Okay. Yeah. Oh! Brute force. Should have expected that. Alright, but his hand is totally played out now. And now with this being 1-1, the Hypnotic Spectre is going to be able to block it. In fact, I can attack with both of these. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Spellheart Chimera. Flying Trample equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. So it's a 5/3 flyer with Trample. I'm gonna hold on to this Putrefy and destroy that next turn. Or actually, let's do that now, because then I can get the Hypnotic Spectre through. Probably should have held back the Worm so I could have blocked and not taken 3 damage. Although, no, here I do have the Maze of Ith. There we go. Yep, we can just keep sending those through. Keep hitting him for discard. Okay, so he wasted that to kill a 1-1. Not too big of a deal. Losing his City of Brass from Nath of the Gilt Leaf. We're looking pretty good here. Lightning Helix. Okay, it's gained some life there and destroyed the Hypnotic Spectre. Getting Creakwood out, getting some power and toughness bonus here. And that is a 3-1, so yeah, it's in the Elf Warrior too. There we go. We won this one. Alright, good duel. And that brings us to the Red Wizardess. Oh, with no bonus going in. Alright, here we goes. So she's starting with Infernal Genesis. Which creates all these crazy 1/1 minion creatures, dropping a Mox right off the bat. Trades creature here and get a swamp out into play. I'm not getting any of these minions generated because it's just been putting lands into my graveyard. Stop that. Boros Reckoner. Yeesh. Alright, if I can start building up my my worm defense here. Another Boros Reckoner. Ah, but now we've got 2 Creakwood Lieges out. Those Boros Reckoners are making me a little worried. Okay, she's got some land destruction going on there too. I'm gonna attack with my Trow and maybe Giant Growth it. I think I can also do a Skull Clamp on it in case it dies. Yeah. So let's see what happens here. Oh, she didn't block. Okay, we got 7 damage through. It's starting to lag. I'll save that by casting Giant Growth on it. Alright, now I can use a Sylvok Replica to destroy an artifact or enchantment. So I could get rid of Infernal Genesis. It's not really a huge problem though, because when these come into play on my side, they're 3-3 versus hers only being 1-1. So it's kind of working in my favor right now. Wouldn't hurt to cast it out. Seven damage going through again. There's so many minions. I'm gonna send some of these worms through, I think. Let's attack with worm, worm, minion, minion, Renclaw Trow. A lot of damage gonna go through. Nice. Alright, Electrolyze on a few worms. Not sure why she did that. That's not enough damage to do anything to them. Maybe just to draw a card. I can barely see what's going on here. Well. Play a Trow out, and then worm, 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 minion, minion, Trow, worm, 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 minion. Is that it? Is that enough? Yeah, we got it. Oh man, okay. That was our last castle, so right after that it's gonna go into the duel with Arzakon, who starts with, I believe, 300 life. After we take our red cards here. You have defeated all 5 wizards. Shandalar is free. And then we gotta fight Shao Kahn. I mean Arzakon. But we're gonna do that in the next, well, oh, why not? We're only at 18 minutes, let's do it. Your battle so far will banish the evil planeswalker Arzakon for 598 years. Each life it loses in the final battle will banish it for 10 additional years. Good luck to us. I don't think there's anything I really need to change. I know his deck is insane. Let's see. You know what might be helpful is like high cost cards, because this duel will go on for quite a while. So like super powerful stuff that costs a lot of mana. This will be helpful specifically, I know. Oh, well, no, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much that I really even want to consider putting in for the final battle here. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. 205 life he starts with. First turn, Library of Alexandria. I'm going to see if I can parlay that into being able to draw additional cards every turn. Alright, he's strip mining my swamp already. He is starting with a Black Lotus, a Celestial Prism, and Tolarian Academy. Wow. And we're kind of slow starting out here, but we are drawing plenty of cards, thanks to Library of Alexandria. Get the Glade Heart out early so I can get my life total up. Okay, Sculpting Steel. Entering the battlefield as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. Interesting. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Since this is a factory right now, I think I can actually oubliette that. Since it's activated as a creature. There we go. Okay, let's get Creakwood out. He's got these Mishra's factories going. Okay. I think I'm going to let him transform one of those next turn and then hit it with Putrefy. He's got 4 of them. And a Mishra's Workshop. This must be a very artifact-heavy deck. Or I could Giant Growth it. Or I can Creakwood Liege. Let's do that. And then I've got creatures out to block. But I can also do some damage. Okay, he's also got a 5/5 now. Steel Hellkite. Flying. Pumpable. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X whose controller is dealt combat damage. Ooh. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Okay. I need more land, too, because I can't even use Library of Alexandria, as I have needed to use that for mana. These factories are getting really annoying for how many times I have to click enter to get past that. Okay. Now he's got a Library of Alexandria. So I need to keep him below 7 cards so he's not drawing more of them. We can do some major damage here. I'm just worried about what's in the rest of his hand. And where his deck is going to go from here. Because I feel like it could scale up really quickly. And he has a lot of access to mana. Well, here, let me draw one. Okay, got Reanimate out. That would be nice to take that Hellkite. I don't want to take 6 damage right now. Alright, I'm going to attack with everything and then hold back for Putrefy. Doing a lot of damage already. Ooh, I do have Massacre Worm too. Lodestone Golem now. Another one that makes it harder to cast non-artifact spells. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get rid of that right now. And we are amassing our army of worms here. The way this is going, we might actually kill him. This is awesome. Okay, are these activated? That's, yeah, that'll get rid of at least one of them. Let's play Massacre Worm. Sweet. And he's up to 8-7 because of the Creakwood Lieges. Down to 75. I'm gonna Elixir this up to 26, and then I'm gonna hold off on playing anything so I can Library next turn. We're doing some serious damage here. Down to 9! And he's got nothing. We're gonna claim our first official World of Shandalar victory here. The more damage we do to him, the longer he is banished from the World of Shandalar. What a ride it's been. This has been a great playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it. This was a super fun deck that we did. The black and green, swampiness. And we have protected the plane of Shandalar for the next 2,188 years. The people rejoice and life is good. Amazing. For the future, I'm thinking about doing another run through, and I have an idea for a deck I want to do that's green and white that relies on this like awesome combination using I think it's If Biff Afreet. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be back with more videos. I'm gonna do some Swamp Master updates for the Nintendo game I'm designing, and then I also promised to do some deck tech videos and some videos on how to edit the Shandalar INI file. So thanks for joining us, guys. If you enjoyed this series, like and subscribe, and we'll have more for you soon.